welcome in to 2 days stream. The moment you've all been waiting for. First one in chat today, Mr. Butternator. Charles, round of applause for you, man. First one in, first to the key. Warlock, very close second. Wolverine with the podium finish, of course. Why is it always you three? I ask myself frequently. Anyway, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We're going to get this show on the road after I do my solo raid and my daily event, and then we're going to do this Magik quest, which I have no idea how it's going to go. Heck, dude, I still don't even know how to play Magik. Your computer is laggy? That's what's holding you back? Maybe you got to get you a new computer. I can't think of a better reason to justify a big purchase like that than so that you can be first to the stream. I'm gonna see if maybe it's... Oh, damn. Same my desk. Maybe. Speaking of new computer, I need to get a laptop or something so that I can like work on thumbnails and stuff and not be tied down to my desktop, I think. I've been thinking about it for a while. I don't know, man. I'm very stingy when it comes to like large amounts of money like that. Granted, you can get a laptop nowadays that could do something like that more than adequately for a fairly reasonable price, I feel like, but oh man, I just have it baked into me that electronics are omega expensive, because for the large part of my life they have been. Like TVs used to be like super pricey, and like that stuff's kind of increasing a little bit because of current political events, but it's still fairly affordable now compared to what it used to be. Like, I think for the price of like a 32-inch TV, which is what I had saved up to buy when I was in high school, like my wife and I got like a, well, let's just say a TV that's like double that size for around the same price. Crazy how far we've come. And I hate when it's Ghost, and I hate when it's Sunspot. Only if I use Venom, though. If it's the Ghost AI, you can just shrug. I guess I can armor break, huh? Yeah, I should have just done that. Dude, those bleeds tick for so much. Look at the health. Easy peasy, chat. Easy peasy. Yo, Spidey, what's up, man? You're getting in here early today. Heck yeah. Getting back to those moderator duties. I like it. I like it very much. All right, might as well get a little bit of a warm up with Magik. Does anybody know what relic is the best on her? I don't really know what she even does. I watched the deep dive, but I don't remember. I'm gonna guess, since she does degen related things, it's best to give her the Ghost Rider relic. I'm gonna say. If that's not the case, oh well, that's what we're gonna use today. So we'll use this quest to get a little more accustomed to her animations. And then I think we're gonna jump into 646. Ghost Rider, okay. I'm glad I was thinking properly there. I will say, today has been one of those weird days for me, guys. Where I feel like... mentally, I'm there. But I'm also not there. I don't really know how to describe it. I feel like... today I've just been kind of in a weird funk. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. So hopefully that doesn't impact my MCOC. Heck, maybe I'll play even better. Who knows? Her animations are so fluid. But they're also kind of trippy and might be a little hard to get used to. Seems to be doing okay, though. I know I'm not playing her properly right now, but we're just doing a daily quest. It's fine. I want to see what the heavy attack looks like. Oh, nice. I kind of wish her heavy attack used a portal. Okay, that'll look cool. Killed Drax pretty quick. Not that that's an achievement. Her sword is so huge, man. It's so much bigger than she is. Those of you that have done this Magik quest, is the path getting to the Grandmaster difficult at all with Magik? I don't think it is, right? It's just kind of a normal path. Also, today, maybe why I'm feeling weird, my seasonal allergies have been kind of kicking my butt a little bit. Like, my eyes have been so itchy today, and I've sneezed a bunch. It's easy on Cosmic? Yeah! Been playing with the Panthers recently. Dude, I hope they continue rolling. They were starting to turn it around last year. I would love it if they kept that upward trajectory. Can farm willpower on the last fight. That's good to know. Although it is a 6-star, granted she's maxed and ascended, but we may just be able to get away with maybe a single potion here and there, or even just revives if we need to. Because I don't think we're going to solo the Grandmaster. I'm not that good. Maybe if it was a fight I had done recently. Because I don't actually think the Grandmaster is that bad. It's just kind of getting into the rhythm with that fight. You think they will? I hope so. Their schedule should be a little tougher, though, I think, than it was last year. Although maybe not. I don't know. They also won't have Rico Dowdle. And he kind of like farmed for them last year. That's a lot of points, Warlock. Jeez, man. Nerfed him good. Well, I think I fought him post-nerf on the alt, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did that fight after he got nerfed. In the meantime, because I'm about to get into that quest, can anybody give me a really quick rundown on how to play Magic? Like special 1, special 2, special 1, heavy special 2, special 1, heavy special 1, you know, just like whatever. The Magic for Dummies guide, if you will. Oh, it's their fault. I got you. I know you give like buff acceleration and then buff deceleration, I think, something like that, and then you profit, like you get degens and stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong. Special 1, charge heavy ASAP, and let rip. Okay. Sheesh, Warlock. That's where you put in like your 5th stringers, man. I mean, I'm gonna be... I could probably just get away with playing Magic improperly, honestly. Let me check the relic and see if there's anything I need to change as far as like those minor boosts, and then we'll be away. When inflicting a degen, vulnerability, or stagger, inflict the non-stacking vicious passive. Amplify. Yeah, we want the vicious. Direct damaging effect potency. Yeah. Stagger duration. I don't think she has stagger. We'll just put that in there. If that matters. Okay. Let's see what she can do. We'll probably boost up as well, so. I need to take the first path, right? Yeah, you said it's all cosmic. That's unfortunate. This is the only path I've cleared. It would be nice to maybe get a little extra exploration. Oh well. I'm going to use a full energy refill because it's going to expire. And I'm frugal, baby. What nodes do you have? Defender's buffs gain 40% duration. She has tenacity. Okay. We use a big boy boost. Why not? I always hold on to these boosts and then I have to sell them. Oh, okay. Interesting. Those degens are passive, which is nice. Okay, I don't know if that was correct, but I mean, she died and we didn't take that much damage, so I guess we take that. I guess. I don't know if that was right. That felt weird though. Just like throwing heavies. Felt really weird. Oh, I forgot about tenacity there. Whoops. My bad. Oh, that one wasn't unblockable. I don't know how she works. Feels funky, but you think it's right? See, that time I wasn't unblockable or anything, though. I don't know, man. Oh, that one I was, though. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong that first time. I want to throw a special, too, and see what happens. Mostly I want to see the animation. Okay, so that multiplies her degens a lot. So maybe special 1 heavy and then special 2? That seemed like pretty good, like, meltage after I threw the SP2. We'll get the hang of it. I could read her kit, but it's more fun to just play around until we figure it out. I wonder why they chose this quest in particular for the quest for her. Yeah, I don't know what the heavy attack did there, but it did nothing. I do know she's obliterating Groot, though. Not that that's extremely difficult. Yeah, you need to take a break and go play some real life football, Warlock. You don't want to burn yourself out, man. Also, yeah, congrats on Paragon on your alt account. Valiant next. You can do it. Oh my gosh, you're so annoying. You're so annoying, Annihilus. Why do you have to be so annoying? Oh, that actually hit you? I know you can activate her limbo somehow, but I'm not sure how you do it. I think that's like the unblockable thing, but sometimes it does work and sometimes it doesn't. Annihilus, by the way, is one of those old guard defenders that I hated fighting that I think I still hate fighting. He's just so obnoxious, man. I can't stand the guy. Maybe you throw the heavy while you're in limbo. Yeah. I think that's it. When you activate limbo. Oh my gosh, I forgot about tenacity again. I do know that special 2 is absolutely deleting. Messiah, welcome in. I came to be God mod and you don't know how she worked. Dude, yeah, I'm sorry. Dude, this is the first time touching Magic. As far as playing Magic and in general, there's no way to dig myself out of that one, huh? But yeah, since her change, I watched the deep dive like once on stream, I think, and that was it. Yo, what's up, Lee? How are you, man? Welcome in. But yeah, hey, you know what? You don't need to know how to play her. It's just you figure it out. Improv. Ouch. Cold snap hurts vision. Stop. Oh, that's a special 3. When I fight the collector when in wounded state, use heavies. Okay, I will do that. Get close to special 2, beta special, and SP1, then heavy till they get a special. Then heavy during special and spam special 1. That sounds like way complicated. I feel like what I've been doing has been okay, although perhaps suboptimal. Oh my gosh, that tenacity. I keep forgetting it's there, man. I don't know how, actually. I appreciate the school, though. Oh my gosh, he did the fake out run. You're a high level guy, you practice each champion 3 to 4 hours. I only practice champions I like actually will probably play and / enjoy. Not to say I couldn't enjoy Magik or anything. I just don't have her as a 7-star, so. Thank you, Sheep. Welcome in, man. Good to see you. Although generally I do give like new champions a try. I just hadn't got around to really testing Magik at all. Get you a little bit more HP there. Hey, I'm just in this for the limbo tokens, man. I mean, like, without playing her correctly, she does enough damage. It's only X6. Can hold the heavy longer. Okay. Yeah, let somebody else do the grunt work for you, Lee. I respect it. Dude, this has been weird. Like, Captain Marvel has been like so hyper aggressive the last few times that I've fought her. And she did not fall for the debate there. Oh well. See, I just held heavy and she wanted nothing to do with that. Oh, snap. Dude, hey, careful. You're talking to Mr. Number 30, all right? You're talking to Mr. 30. Lee is the 30th Canadian in the world in this game. Dude is goated. Yo, what's up, Abyss? How are you, man? All right. Hit me. You're Mr. Number One? Oh, shoot. The call out. Dude, I need to see you guys square off against one another so we can settle this for all, once and for all. Yes, Angela. Armor break me more. Do it. You fool. You're nothing but a potion to me. Beautiful. You love to see it. Free health is the best. How she breaks your armor without even like touching you is beyond me, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. What's up, Boris? Also, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, go ahead and, you know, give the thumbs up, all that fun stuff. I don't I hate you too. So much love going around in the chat now. Usually it's nothing but contention and people wanting to fight each other. Not even top 1,000 in the USA. That's crazy that you were there at one point, though. I often do wonder kind of like where I could have been in this game if I hadn't like taken breaks, you know? Darn me, getting kind of bored sometimes with this game. Can't remember. He bans heavy attacks, right? Can't. It's like parry and then light attack. Is it heavies? I don't remember what the other one is. Is it medium attacks? I don't remember. Is it mediums? It might be mediums. I'll figure it out eventually. Or is it intercepts? Hold on. Oh, it's dexterity. Yeah, okay. We're chilling. Except I accidentally parried, and that was a big whoops. There it is. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean that was, I didn't even have time to react to anything, so. Let's just get some stage progress. Okay. Dex, let it hit me, and block. Wait, why are heavies going to be doing damage a lot? I feel like regular combo did plenty of damage. And why does he go unstoppable if I heavy attack him? Why does that make him angry? Oh, I still got it. I reacted just barely in time. Yo, it looks like he's covering his mouth when he blocks, like he's a rapper trying to be cool. Wait, how can I inflict a damaging effect with magic? I don't actually know. Like a rapper, he's the Grandmaster? That would be a pretty sick rap name, don't you think? Man, you used to be able to keep up with Yusafa? That's crazy. And the fact that he's not even number one kind of speaks to the absurdity of some accounts in this game, man. You're 1,009? Dude, you're almost top 1,000. You gotta bump that number up, Lee. Do whatever it takes. He starts off angry. Well, that's not cool. Ouch. Hey, I whiffed an attack on accident. I'll take it. Dude, no crit there? There we go. Wait, legit though, how do I inflict the damaging effect on this guy? Oh, I guess that works. Oh, that's unfortunate. That gave him a special 2. His wounded ended at the wrong time there. Dude, the whiff and attack is easily the best. And you just do not like critting, do you, Magik? She went to the school of Rintra, bro. Legit, no fault of my own. I just can't crit. That's crazy. That's actually so wild, bro. No, I mistimed it. That's so tragic. I almost had the intercept. Throw a special. I think I'm gonna die, chat. Oh, this is where he will periodically reverse controls. Oof. Oh, and I have to... Okay. You can't well-time block that? That doesn't count? That's lame. Ah. I can't die or the chosen one? Well, I did. Sorry, Swiss. I'm sorry to let you down. My chosen oneness only gets me so far, unfortunately. That was a pretty good run, though. So many units spent on Grandmaster. He's not so bad anymore. He used to be much worse. This is good, though. I have like a handful of revives expiring today that I'm not going to use. 46 rank 4s is nuts. Also, welcome in Lee, or not Lee, Nick. And sorry, that little slip of the tongue distracted me a lot. Okay, we're going back. How's the itemless run, dude? I haven't used a single item, dude. Not a single one. Oh my gosh, that was close. Whoops. Ah, he can't miss. Rip. Well, it was gonna be cool. Dude, he's so close to his last phase, man. I don't even know what it is. I think you eventually get special 3 and kill him, though. I think it's one of those, like, just stay alive things, right? He goes unstoppable or something. Yeah, that's what it is. He goes unstoppable, and then you just kind of dance around for a little bit. Eventually, you get a special 3. I believe that's it. Ah. Oh, no. No, no. I know if you intercept them. No, dude, that relic sold so hard. What the heck? It was like a frame away from... I was like trying to dex back so much. Oh, that's okay. Like I said, we're still in using the revives that were expiring territory. We're good. Yeah, thank you, Kyle. Bro, BS, I didn't get that. I hate everything sometimes. You live a peaceful life? That's true. Lee is like the most peaceful guy ever. Okay, we still are using expiring revives. We'll just heal up a little so I can not die if I get wombo comboed. Whoa, buddy, chill. I don't know why I did that. Dude, actually, am I just gonna live? Yes. Just let it beat the crap out of me in a corner. Yeah, whatever works. Whatever works. Oh, that's funny. Dude, you could have some fun with any 7-star rank 4 there. Just ignore the last phase. Let him beat the crap out of you. Good run, thanks, man. I did kind of crush it until the end. It puts me decently close to Magik, although I'm gonna have to really save up some more Radiance, I think. Oh, also I need to buy this last Limbo token. Glad I checked. Just kidding, we're getting this. No, we're not. So we need just a few more. 7 more. Then we can get Magik first appearance. I don't think we'll get enough Radiance, though. I can't remember if they said we'd be able to get a few more Limbo tokens for free. Honestly, I don't remember. They talked about it during the last live stream, but I wish I could recall. Am I doing the Abyss and the Ordeal challenge? So I already did the Ordeal challenges. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing my Abyss challenge, though. So make sure to drop by tomorrow's stream, guys. We'll be taking down the Abyss, I think. Unless I get hit by a car or a meteorite strikes me down. That's the only thing that would potentially put an end to that. You're gonna do the hero ordeal this weekend, Gladiator? Gladiator's gonna crush it for you, Nick. I believe in you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. So I did not do this the first time around. I was like on break from this game, or I was just barely returning from one. I can't really remember, to be honest. But yeah, it's gonna be Kushala. I might bring Nick Fury, honestly. I'm not sure. And then I am gonna be one of those guys that is sentrying my way to victory. And then we're gonna probably use White Magneto, and then I don't know, man. Probably Medusa. This will probably be our team. And we'll instantly murder Nick Fury just so we have a little bit of an attack boost. Optionally, though, if we don't bring Nick Fury, we're probably going to bring, like, maybe Falcon. I've heard Captain Britain is pretty useful, so probably one of those two. We could throw Danny Moonstar on there, but she's not really built for content like Abyss. So yeah, this will probably be the team. What tech would I rank 5 first if I had a tech gem? That's actually kind of a tough question for me. Let me chat. Let me look. Because I've actually thought about this a few times too, and I've kind of wrestled with it myself, Jude. Because I like a lot of champions in the tech class. I really love Sentinel. Sentinel has done a lot for me. Same with Bastion and Yondu. As supremely good as Future Ant-Man is, I don't think I would rank 5 him first. I would probably... It would be between Bastion or Yondu for me. Yeah, but Messiah, I'm not even using Nick Fury. I'm killing him so that I get increased attack damage. Chi-Health I would actually use, but I intend to use Sentry and Kushala for borderline everything. But Nick Fury is solely there for the attack boost. That is his purpose. You're in lurk mode? No worries, Abyss. If you see somebody shouting racial slurs, though, I do still expect you to ban them. So yeah, I would probably... I think Bastion would be the better play, but I would rank up Yondu, I think. I just really like this champion, dude. Yondu brings me great joy. He's so good, and he's so tanky with his Sig ability. I like Yondu a lot, and I think he would excel at rank 5. So probably that if it was the tech class. Although it would hurt me to not rank up Bastion. So yeah. Yeah. I think I'm content with that. And then how many revives are... I just looked at my revives. How are we sitting? Ooh, I need to use some Ascension Dust. Yeah, that should be enough. There's a lot of people not using that many until the final boss. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be all right. Yeah, the Nick Fury boost, like in long form content like Abyss, that's gonna make a big difference. Madeline Pryor Arena? Yes, please. Except let's use Thanos. No. Let's use Gold Pool. Weapon X. And Gladiator for my homie. Sentry works? Yeah, I mean, Sentry's not probably going to be like the super duper fastest option, I don't think. He's just kind of safe, right? Heals on the special 3. Can do a lot of stuff outside of that. Bodied. Gold Pool is the greatest champion. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'll probably take more deaths than your average person, though, because I have no experience with Abyss at all. Oh, I delivered a baby all by myself, but I don't know what to do with the liver. What? What? Hey man, that one sounds kind of sick and twisted. I'm not gonna lie. Unless I'm completely misinterpreting that punchline. All right, that was for you, Nick. I didn't have to use Gladiator on this team, but I chose to. In your honor. He does most fights 2 minutes 30. That's good. So anytime in the past I've used Sentry, I feel like he takes forever. But if he's actually not that bad, then that does bode well for the stream tomorrow. Grim humor on this marvelous Thursday. Man, Thursday is such a weird weekday. It's like a day you can't get really excited for because it's like not Friday yet. It's just kind of like that awkward in-between limbo day. Wait, your profile picture's Gladiator stud? Oh, so it is. Dude, I have not ever noticed that. That's actually wild. Dude, congrats, Caveman. That's awesome. They must really like you. That's sweet, dude. It's nice to have like a little bit more stability in that sense. That's awesome. Does that come with a raise as well? I mean, job security in and of itself is a great thing, but I'm hoping you make a little bit more cashola. Thing is a 10-minute fight. Oh, glorious. I love me 10-minute fights. So fun. That's honestly, that's the biggest reason I didn't tackle Abyss when it came out. Also, I think it was hot off a break, or I was just about to take a break. But like, man, fights that take that long, and like every fight taking that long dang near, was not appealing to me. It's a raise and really good benefits. Dude, that's awesome, man. Messiah for mod. So long since you've used that. Hey man, you keep coming by. Your chances will go up and up. It could happen one day. You just have to be persistent. But thanks for dropping by, man. Have a good one. No, Nick, you gotta submit. You gotta commit. Gladiator or bust. Gladiator for everything or Gladiator for nothing. After Lee. Maybe we can have you guys duke it out. Oh my God. Hey, question for y'all. I was looking on Discord and like their Twitter and stuff. Have we heard anything on when the next Kabam live stream is going to be? Is it next Friday or is it tomorrow? I know they like to do them on Fridays. I just don't know if it's this week or next. I feel like if it was this week, we would have had a teaser or we would have heard something by now about the new champions for next month. I wish they had a calendar and I could just request days off work for all their live streams. And I think this is the live stream you get like nicer rewards for if you actually watch it live, right? I know they mentioned that was going to become a thing. I don't know if that starts with this live stream or not, though. There are new drops tomorrow. That is correct, Loris. Thank you for mentioning that. I forgot to let you guys know yesterday. But yes, new drops start tomorrow. Which I'm a little bummed, man, as far as like the bonus rewards for if you actually watch their stream live. Because, dude, I'm at work. Unless I like deliberately take it off, which is very difficult to do if I don't know ahead of time when the stream will be. Otherwise, it's pretty late notice. But it sounds like the consensus is next Friday, so I should be good. I think we'll probably have a live stream next Friday, guys. I think we're going to have another watch party. Guess you have to go back to Twitch then? Yeah, just tomorrow, though. That would make sense, though. Because then the drops will probably renew. Since the drops have all like been running a week long lately, that was probably intentional that they start again tomorrow. Because then they will roll over and renew for their actual live stream on Friday. I bet that's why. Yeah, but does that start next Friday, Stud? Just pop an earbud with your phone. Yeah, see, the issue is I've been plumbing houses in an area that has really bad cell service. It's actually been really annoying to try to do war fights up there. But I don't know that I could like reliably watch the live stream. I might just have to ask my wife to turn it on while she's home. Because her job would enable her to like take a few minutes away to turn it on for me. You did not learn from last semester with a class at the same time. That's okay. You shouldn't have to orient your classes around MCOC, Nick. It started last Kabev? Oh, I didn't even notice. I thought they said that was going to be like an upcoming thing. Not that it was already live. Well, shoot. Dude, I want to know how long it'll take for one of myself or one of my viewers to win one of their giveaways. They should increase the amount of people they give stuff away to on their like new champion giveaway thing. Oh, crap. Was I at my 3x multiplier already? I hope not. I might have been. Oh, well. Ouch. I dex that way too late. Korg is just too good. Whoops. Oh no, chat, his might bar is full. I'm so screwed. Man, he really got me with that one. Have the stream play while having my phone on my pocket. Well, that's what I'm saying, Charles. Like, I don't have good cell reception when I'm at work, where I'm working lately. So it would just be really choppy if it would load at all. Once in a while, it's okay. Like, and maybe I could get the drops. But it's kind of anyone's guess as to how the reception will be that day. You'd rather have a crispy high five than win a Kabam giveaway? Walrus, my man, knows what's really important in life. The crispy high fives. Maybe tomorrow we'll bring back the crisp high five per dollar. Since it's a Friday stream. We can do it. We're committing. Nailed it. 10 minutes against Loki and you got a special 3 to death. Oof. That's tough, man. It happens, though. Loki is honestly so annoying to fight. The fact that he just, like, automatically runs up to that special 1. It can be so obnoxious. Getting close to getting Thor Rags to... It's about time, man. They announced those way too early. Whatever happened to the collective stuff? I don't think we've heard anything since it was announced, Lee. I think they're still, like, beta testing it and trying to work it in. They're also still working on the, like, what was it called? Like, strongholds or something? It was something like that. At least you get Spider-Woman and Kushala. Yeah, at least they didn't ban some really good counters, huh? I never really know who I have to fight. I'm the reserve. How about the Ghost Rider buff? I mentioned that the other day on stream, and nobody had seemed to have heard anything. I think it's announced next Friday. It's been long enough. I feel like they've had plenty of time to probably beta test the champion by now and just take him out for a test drive, so to speak. I feel like we're due for Ghost Rider. For sure. I mean, if Thor Rags was around the similar time and he's probably ready. That's why they're starting to roll out the pieces for him. I don't know. They've been cooking up a lot over at Kabam HQ. But yes, I completely agree. The Ghost Rider buff should be done. If it's not announced next Friday, I'll be surprised. Honestly, I'd be willing to put that on our bingo card. And I really hope Karate Mike says Scooby-Doo. By the way, I'm leaving that on the bingo card. You're in a pickle? Well, that's lucky for you. Pickles are delicious. You pick Starkey or go with Serpent? I would pick Starkey. You can still get Serpent in the base pool. If you really wanted to, you could do Wheel of Fate and get Serpent as well. He's in that selector. That content is kind of miserable, but if you want Serpent, that is a surefire way, I believe. I believe he's in that selector. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure he is. Put out hints for what the new champs are going to be. They've done that before, Sheep. But people didn't quite pick up on them. I do think they should always do it, though. I think it's kind of fun to have, like, theory crafting, and it keeps the community engaged. He is? Okay. Yeah, honestly, I would take Starkey then. And then if you ever really did get down bad for Serpent, just go do Wheel of Fate. I mean, it's for one of the still best champions in the game, and it is, like, very difficult, ridiculous content. But, I mean, you could. Thumbnail's crazy good. Looks like box cover art for a much better game. Thank you, man. Thank you. It was, yeah. It was pretty good. I like it. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Admittedly, I did use a little bit of artificial intelligence. Okay, I know that we hate that word online and the internet, but look, I'm not an artiste, okay? I have the vision in my head of what I want thumbnails to look like. I just have no way to get there. So I do use some assistance once in a while. If that wasn't apparent by any other thumbnail I've ever made. Although I will say there are some I actually do just hand make in Microsoft Paint that end up looking pretty good. But occasionally I'll bust out the AI. And I wanted the thumbnail to look more professional today. I don't know. I personally, like, I think it's good to support artists and like pay people for work and stuff. I still definitely agree with that kind of mentality, but I feel like there's way too much slander towards AI online. People treat it like some bugaboo, like it's like such a great sin if you use it to create an image or something. And it's like, look, man, I would love to be an artist. I just don't have the skills. Okay, it's not that I don't have original ideas. I'm not asking the AI to like make it for me and like giving it free reign. I target AI and tell it what I want it to make, right? So there's still the creativity aspect there. I can't draw worth a dang. I don't know Photoshop. So yeah, some people on the internet, man, they will come straight for you. I've noticed if they see anything is AI. And like, look, it's here whether you like it or not. Improvise, adapt, overcome, you know? It is pretty awesome, Charles. I myself am also pretty excited. You couldn't make it even with AI? I bet you could, Wolverine. I bet you could. It's gotten a lot more intuitive. Like early on when we had AI art, I downloaded Stable Diffusion, which was like an open source AI image generation tool, and I put it on my PC. It was horrible. You had to get very much learn to speak the language of how to prompt the AI to make the image you wanted. It's a lot more intuitive now. You don't have to be as specific with things. Like back in the day, you used to have to really, really try to get your AI to have 5 fingers on each hand. Like there were certain prompts and certain things you'd have to say to get it. And it didn't even always do it either, but to get it even remotely close, you'd have to include like numbers and all this other random crap just to get it to work. Now AI is pretty good. It doesn't mess up on that near as frequently as it used to. Like you can describe what you want in a very basic sense now, and it can kind of connect the dots just because it's so well trained now. You can draw oh man, dude, draw me some thumbnails, stud. My wife can draw pretty well also, but I don't think she likes drawing thumbnails. She likes just drawing her art. At one point though, if I was ever like super big YouTuber guy, I would totally love to have like an artist that I could pay for thumbnails and stuff like that. But for now, we work with what we got. Improvise, adapt, overcome. You went to art school? Wait, really? That's awesome. I took art class in like junior high, but I was never that great at it. There was like one thing I made that I was proud of in my life. That was it. Everything else looks like trash. Some people are just naturally built different when it comes to art. But that's pretty cool, son. Maybe sometime down the road, I could have you draw some sick thumbnails. You went to fart school, Sheep. Hey, Sheep, welcome in, man. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good one. Nah, okay, I'm just kidding. That joke is dead now. You're gonna get no, you'll be fine, Nick. You just have to believe. I'm trying to think, if Ironheart inflicts armor break, that'll stop her from purifying when she phases. Or he, because it's the champion. That's what I had to do when I was using Venom. Your childhood best friend was a freak. It's weird, right? Some people are just so built different, Walrus. Like, I knew a couple people like that as well. They would just do nothing but sit there in school or whatever and just have their ink, their pen, just constantly gliding across a paper. And then by the end of class, they have like the Mona Lisa. I could never understand it. I would have an idea in my head all the time of something I thought would be cool to draw or whatever. Nah, I could never bring it to life. There's always that one dude in class drawing a realistic eye. Dude, that's so true though. I don't know why that's such a common thing. They look really cool. I guess that's why. My brother is, I think he's kind of lost a little bit of it now, but he used to be pretty good when it came to stuff like that. And I would always see his art and I'd be like, dude, what the crap? That looks awesome. And then I'd be also sometimes I would think to myself like, man, I can do that. Flames? That seems easy. And then I would try to draw flames and they just look so cartoonishly awful. Like, it's a gift, man. I'm not saying you can't learn it, right? You can definitely learn to draw. It just takes a lot of like effort if you're somebody like me who is drawing challenged. Oh my gosh, Nick, that's crazy. Just go for special 2 loops, I guess. Dude, let me ascend Mole Man, please. Oh, Nick, that's tragic. That's why I don't like the DOT boost one. Sometimes the AI doesn't want to cooperate with intercepting, and intercepting is just risky. If you're going against the Sunspot AI, especially, it's like way too sketchy. Hence why I generally don't take that path. Siphon Slider is the move. And when in doubt, Prowess Ender. Bedizzle's the goat, no cap. Thank you, Winford. You are also the goat, man. For supporting the stream. All of you guys are the goat, by the way. Chavez is crazy. Yeah. So is Joaquin Torres. I would argue Joaquin is actually more crazy, but the haters will never accept that. I mean, there's a reason he's getting a nerf in raids. OG Storm with Prowess Ender is really silly. Yeah, she's really good. She's good with, I think she's good with Crit Crusher as well. In fact, I think she might be better with that one if I remember right. So I think when she crits, she gets a prowess, right? So she just starts getting a bunch of prowess like silly. I could be misremembering that. I haven't used Storm in a long time. Either way, I know she's good on both of them. Won every art challenge in school. Your school reached out. You started in 9th grade. You took art school for college credits. Wow. So you're like really, really good. Do you still do a lot of art then, stud, or no? Is that just something from your past that you're proud of? Or are you like still actively drawing and like painting stuff? That it is that one? Okay. But yeah, she is still good with Prowess Ender, by the way. Just Crit Crusher is better. But yeah, when you rip that special 2 with like a gazillion prowess, oh, magnifique. Yes, I gotta use Danny Moonstar. Let's go. You still draw? That's awesome, man. What is like, do you have your own art style, or would you say you have like a realistic art style, cartoon, anime? Like, what is your favorite thing to draw? Because like, I know my wife, like, she kind of does her own thing. She doesn't necessarily follow any distinctive like art style. And like, maybe there's a name for it, but it's a lot more unique than as far as I've seen. I wonder how Apocalypse would do in raids. He would probably be a fun raid champion. You do realism portrait? That sounds really impressive. Can you... Wait, so is your gladiator profile picture something you've drawn? If not, you should draw a picture of Gladiator. That would be sweet. Danny Moonstar is filthy. Look at that. Shoot, man. Epoch Gauntlet is going to be like the ordeal in the sense that it will be all defenders in one go. I think that is the case. From what we've heard, Charles. We'll learn more about it next Friday, I'm sure. Anime or comic style? That's pretty cool. It's actually, from what I understand, surprisingly difficult to draw that art style, because you have to get proportions to really bring out the character. And like, I guess that's true with any drawing, but I think it's a little more apparent. Okay, now that I got Danny Moonstar ascended, I think my next champions that I would really like to have as Ascension champs, like on my roster, not to the pool in general. I really want Cersei and I really want Gentle. Yeah, it's going to be very difficult, I think, Charles. That's definitely going to eat people's revives. I actually don't know if I'll be able to do the Epoch stuff back to back. Because is that one still a hero and villain, or is it just go through one time? I think we have to go 2 clears of that, right? I think so. That heal blocks. I'll have to look at the graphic again. I think it's a hero and villain thing again, isn't it? For the Epoch Gauntlet or Crucible or whatever it is. You draw a lot of Goku versus Superman, Gladiator versus Superman, Gladiator versus Jugs. That sounds sick, dude. Oh, Lizard, you're gonna get destroyed by Nimrod. Yikes. Man, this is a very good out-of-class matchup for Nimrod. Like, dude just gets dog-walked. Oh my gosh. It is still hero and villain? Okay, so we have to do it twice. That's gonna be tough, dude. That's going to rip my revive stash in half. It's gonna be horrid. Yikes. RIP all the resources. At least we have Unit Man. Unit Man will save us. Although you can burn through Unit Man pretty quick. Hopefully we don't have to dip. Honestly, if I did Epoch Gauntlet kind of thing in back-to-back weeks, I have to imagine I would run out of revives. Like, Epoch is very challenging, and I don't, like, there's a few fights I can solo, but, like, I wouldn't say that many. Oh my gosh, I was wondering why he was going unstoppable so much. I know. Dude, that's trippy. When you full combo a Silver Samurai and it gives them 10 combo, it triggers Gentle's unstoppable mechanic. But it doesn't look like it does because the counter doesn't change. That's so weird, man. That's an interaction that makes sense. I've just never encountered it until now. Oh, don't kill me. All right, we're still fine. Dang, I was like, dude, Gentle's counter is not gone to 0. Why is he unstoppable? And then I was like, wait a second. I'm using Samurai. He gives you 10 combo. Oh boy. It would be much easier, I think, if it was actually just one run through of Epoch, but it was Crucible style. I think that would be a much more enjoyable experience. Can't stop the Wongers, man. No death by debuffs or hurt locker. Yeah, we'll have to see what kind of node combinations there are. Maybe there won't be any like path specific nodes. Yeah, maybe it'll be everything just like on its face. I kind of doubt it, though. Am I going to use Wong for the Abyss Grandmaster? I hadn't planned on it. He's not on my Abyss team. The Wonginator. You have a feeling both Epoch Gauntlet are going to make us do a few rank ups we normally might not have done? Probably, because there's probably going to be a few champions that are like very multi-purpose. Serpent is going to be on everybody's team, though. I can tell you that right now. He will be vital. Like, Serpent already hardcore dunks on Epoch on, like, every path. Let's see. I'd probably bring, like, Serpent. Nefaria can do a decent amount of paths. Who else? Probably a mutant with prowess. Maybe, well... Probably bring Jean Grey or Onslaught. It's going to be kind of your same answers to basically everything else in the contest, I think. But again, as far as like the heroes go, though, I don't know who's really that versatile as like Serpent, but is a hero. I don't know. Maybe Nico? I don't know. Oh, boy. Enchantress is like the worst in Arena. Please kill. Yes. Still really good fight though. Serp won't be on my... Hey, go. I'm telling you, go do Wheel of Fate, stud, and then you can take Serpent with you. Instead of 3-member teams, it's gonna be 5-member teams. For something like Epoch, there's no way you could do it just 3. I feel like you'd need a full team. I'd be surprised if it was not a team of 5. Oh, Nick, maybe he's not as so easy a caveman can do it. Caveman, if you're still here, no insult intended. But he's not so easy a caveman can do it kind of champion though. Serpent is literally just like spam special attacks and profit, you know? Yeah, sorry, I was talking about hero when I mentioned Jean. I'm just kind of generally saying like who I think will be on each team. Time for an undexable special too. Unless you can dex it now. Nope, you can't. Dude, why is Heimdall so miserable to fight now? Yeah, it has to be a 5 squad for Epoch. Check the images channel on Discord. All right, sounds good. Oh, shoot. I'm actually in a fight. Oh, no. It paused for me. Sweet. Hey, you did a Heimdall. Nice. With Mojo, it looks like. Took you 43 seconds. That's a really fast fight. Nicely done. Nicely done. Yeah, I still hate fighting him though. Every champion with a cape is for long form content. What about Hyperion? I wouldn't say he's for long form. Not that he's bad in long form content. Jean Grey and Beta Ray William. I'm sure the people on the internet will discover the cheese. Or not necessarily the cheese, but definitely the best options. Because we do have like some new champions in the rosters that we didn't have when Epoch first released. How dare you not use that special attack, Mr. Moo? Ouch. There are a lot of caped champions that I think are good in long form, though. What if the Epoch Gauntlet, they just remove every node? You just have to fight the champion. Nothing. Nothing different about him. Wouldn't that be the dream? Well, that was fast. Absorbing Man will probably be on a lot of teams. Do it, Charles. You got to. It's like your signature champion now. You could probably bring Jabari, I bet. I'm sure you could use Jabari for a few fights in there. Well, yeah, but that, I mean, that's 2 champions required though, Nick. I don't want to have to bring in another champion just to make my other champion work. I think a lot of people will probably bring Ironheart. I think there's a great deal of fights Ironheart could do. Yeah, the issue is, Charles, you're not going to be dealing damage through bleeds with Carnage. Because Ares doesn't take DOT damage. And you're not going to benefit from your Furies either. I don't think Furies work against Ares. I could be misremembering on what does and doesn't, but I know he won't take debuff damage. And then I'm pretty sure he nullifies like buffs that would increase your damage. Or he doesn't nullify, he just ignores them. So I don't even think Carnage would be that great against Ares. Yeah, I'm not really super familiar with White Tiger either. Like I think I have her as a 7-star. I just rarely use her. Now, Magog, that would be a flex. Guys, what if I took Ares down with the Gogster? Everybody on the internet would respect me. Honestly, if I were to pull something like that, I would definitely have to rank for him. But like prior, just so that his damage was like not laughably bad. But dude, killing Ares with a punch like that would be like, that would hit like a drug you've never seen. It could happen, Morris. I was anticipating maybe he could be the boss of 9.4, but since we know that's like the corrupted Karina or whatever, it could be. Gogster versus Goat Theater. Dude, I think the Gogster wins that running away. Gogster is too OP. You're gonna, there we go. I was like, dude, is he gonna special me ever? Lizard really does feel like Scorpion. You wouldn't be going for, oh, okay, never mind then. Use Carnage, do it. Do it, Charles. I could bring in Blade. That would be a huge flex. Whoops, I didn't want to do that matchup either. Oh well. No DHE can increase your damage before you join the fight. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the only way to get more damage is with the feats, or like the vigor or whatever it's called. Oops. Oh man, those expire way fast on Ultron. This is gonna be a forever fight. Well, it won't be that bad. Yeah, he doesn't regen special 3. Da, 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 dum, dum. Well, Ares isn't bleed immune though. Like, I believe he still gets afflicted with the bleed, he just takes no damage. It's kind of like if Sinister has a bleed. Like, I don't think they like made him technically immune because he can't take damage anyway. Dude, thank you. I wonder how Frankencastle would do in that final Ares phase. You could double check his abilities, but I'm pretty sure that's how it functions, Charles. Only comment that matters. I love that username. Confused as to why the Nexus from the event is named Hero Nexus Crystal, but you have 2 villain choices. Is this a Kavam issue or normal? Nexus from the event. Which event are you talking about? Are you talking about like the Karinas or like event like the Magik side quest, like with all the crystals you open and stuff? Is that what you're referring to? Ooh, at least this Heimdall is not awakened. Oof. That's a lot to have on your plate, Nick. I mean, what better way? I mean, you're gonna get so much experience if you just do the Karina. Just send it, bro. There's probably KOs. Yep. You just have the villain Abyss to do? I need to do the hero. That's what we're doing tomorrow, by the way. Make sure to drop by, guys. Those of you that are new to the stream will be doing our Karina challenge run of the Abyss tomorrow. So make sure you're subscribed. And if you're over on Twitch, make sure you're following. You do not want to miss it. It's going to be epic. We'll open some crystals, have a good time. Oh, I totally had the intercept there. I heard the sound effect. Don't lie to me, game. Ooh, and we'll have drops tomorrow? It's like the perfect time to do my Abyss run, actually. Abyss is easy. See, I feel like you guys frequently tell me things are easy, and then I consistently underperform, so... we'll see what happens. We'll see. I mean, it's not like I don't have revives or revives that are expiring. I'm not super worried. We have 7-star rank 3s. You know, Sentry's a rank 3. Medusa's a rank 4. Kushala's a rank 4. We should theoretically run through it decently well. Nice Jabari gameplay. Thank you. I took some damage, but you know what? We got the win. So I'll take it. I've seen a lot of people taking Doctor Strange. Mine is not like leveled up, so he's probably not getting taken. Yeah, Abyss are 6 stars. Or like the content was like 4 high 5 stars and 6 stars. The only thing tedious is the length. That's what I'm worried about, though. I'm glad the fights won't be as long as they were in the past, but I am still worried a little bit about just getting completely bored. But that's the glory of streaming, though. Like, there probably are a lot of fights that will be like on autopilot, the ones that might drag a little more, and I can just read chat and talk to you guys, make things a lot easier. And if you're doing the run as well, we can all talk to each other. And that special one almost waits out the entirety of his camouflage. Baku against Invisible Woman. So is it like Invisible Woman and Thing probably the longest fights there? And then Loki is a long fight for a lot of people. It sounds like. And I could take Star-Lord in. Oi, Somi55. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate you very much. I know you're a bot, but thank you for adding to the number. Blood Loki like a stuck pig. Thing is easy. Yeah, as long as you can count to 15, right? Yeah, putting Thing in long form content is kind of rude. He just takes so long to get through. Like even Ordeal Thing, that took forever. And it's not because it's difficult most of the time. It's like, come on, man. Just like, let me pass. Stop stonewalling me. Let me rip through the content, please. Am I going to Starload dupe an Ascension? I am going to go for that, yeah. I don't think it'll be in my initial Abyss clearing, though. I'll probably just do that another time as like a separate stream. I'd rather bring Nick Fury and just like run through Abyss a little bit faster because of his attack boost. And then I can just run back with like the optimal counters for each champion to get Star-Lord to Quake and then do it then. That is the plan. Schindler's Lisp. Oh my gosh, what a name. Welcome in, man. How long? Well, that's a very open question. I mean, I keep that information private. That's for me to know and you guys to never find out. If your question, though, is how long have I been playing this game? Since forever. Basically, since it came out. Enough to get me the UNC title. To be considered a veteran. Bro, don't be playing me like that, Mr. iDoom. At least this fight will go long enough to see the might bar proc. Ooh, he's running recoils. Never mind, it'll be a little quicker. Pick a door, any door. Not looking forward to doing it again. It'll be much faster with the villains, I think, Abyss. The villain roster is so much, like, stronger, I think. Not to say there aren't good champions that are heroes, but it really does feel like the villain challenges have all been, like, universally easier. Then you get Serpent and Onslaught, Nefaria. Your Amp Stellar against Thing, use Bastion for Omega Red, use Okoye for about 5% of Quake, and kill. Yeah, I'll probably do something very similar to that, Walrus, I think. Take the easy way. And I don't think that'll take that long either. I've gotten so lazy with the help button. I just don't even bother anymore. I figure by the time I stream next, they'll be refreshed anyways. Now we have Madeline Pryor on the roster, though, who I don't think we had before. Which is coolio. Man, they really knocked it out of the park with her design. I wonder how this synergy is with Vox. Using Sinister instead of Onslaught. I actually thinking about that as well. He's only rank 3, but yeah, I mean Sinister is crazy good. And he's like brain dead. Onslaught, you have to kind of, you know, you still have to keep the neuros alive and paused and stuff, which you do insane damage with for sure. But parry, hold heavy, special one. It's super easy, man. Super duper easy. Do you guys think we'd get Madeline Pryor if I opened one of these? Have a good night, Charles. What are the odds? What are the odds? First appearance, Madeline Pryor would go so hard. That'd be such a waste of 300 units, though. We need these for Epoch. But what if, chat? What if tonight we were due for the 0.36%? It could happen, and we'll never know unless we go for it. You know? I could technically. We'll never know. You do one per character. You want to move closer to the Grace eventually. You'd be doing that a long time. Like years until you hit Grace. I'm like kind of tempted because I just really like Madeline Pryor, but that's just like never, it's like not gonna happen, you know? I guess you'd get close to Ascended champions by doing one per. We'll think about it. We have 6 more days. We'll think about it. I am very tempted, though. I like that champion a lot. Okay, guys. I think that is going to do it for the stream today. Let's go ahead and end it with Madeline Pryor in all of her glory. All right. So tomorrow on the docket, chat, we have the Abyss Hero Challenge. Make sure you do not miss it. We'll probably jump straight in, so don't be late to the stream. If you want to make sure you watch all those fights and see how they go, make sure to be there from millisecond one. Okay, you don't want to miss this high octane action. I'm gonna be swallowing a bunch of caffeine probably to help get me through it. But yeah, I would appreciate you guys if you drop by. Thank you so much for supporting the stream today. Go ahead and give yourselves a crisp high five. Thank you to our new viewers. If there are any out there lurking, make sure and subscribe. We stream every single day and we'd love to have you. Outside of that, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night or a good rest of your day, whatever it is for you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Also drops. Don't forget those.